Hello everybody and welcome back to LA Noire. The last time we played, we were on... Was it the... I don't know if it was like... the Golden Butterfly or... something like that. I don't know. Oh, Studio Secretary. That, I believe that's the one that we were on. And now... we are going on to, I think, the Quarter Moon Murders, which is the last homicide case before we move on to fucking Vice, I believe. Because arson is the last. Arson's the last place you go, which doesn't make any sense to me. I felt like it should have been like traffic, vice, arson, homicide. Alright.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Alright. Cunt BD,
killer knew about this
find
message.
me where I hid myself. The poetic works of Percy Bysshe Shelley.
To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
To defy power which seems omnipotent, to love and bear, to hope creates from its own wreck the thing it contemplates, neither to change nor falter nor repent. So this, like thy glory, Titan, is to be good, great and joyous, beautiful and free. This is alone life, joy, empire, and victory. Saw Demogorgon on the other side there. And of course, Shelley excerpt.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Looking in wonder up to heaven while yet the music pealed along, I hid myself within a fountain in the public square where I lay like the reflex of the moon, seen in a wave under green leaves. So find me where I hid myself, which is a fountain, a public fountain, seen in a wave under green leaves by some trees. A fountain by trees in the public. It's a park.
The note is from the Dahlia maniac. He definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
while yet
I
the
knew this
music
run was too
pealed
good to be
along,
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed
Rusty,
to mean?
shut
what
up.
What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This
He's
is
like-
his game you're playing now.
Hey, you never know. Alright, investigate Pershing Square. Come on, Rusty, you drunk bastard.
You brought in the case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
Yeah, I did. I brought in a lot of cases, bud. Brought in a lot of cases, bud. Why am I going in here? Oi! Come
Guy
on.
gave his wife a tap.
Alright. I'm driving. I'm driving, Rusty. Hurry up, get in the car, I'll leave without you.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We've got to get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
You know, you keep saying he's a pervert, Rusty, but you don't really know if he's necessarily a pervert. Alright. Surrounded by green. There's plenty of trees. Different trees nonetheless. Alright.
Rather you than me, Phelps.
Well, let's just relax, Rusty.
You know the local hobos use that as a latrine.
Yeah, but they're also a clue up here. We have a social security card.
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short.
Oh boy.
Black Dahlia.
Elizabeth Short's social security card. We're on to him, guys. We're on to him. There is a cave.
There is a cave.
All
overgrown with trailing odorous plants which curtain out the day.
With leaves and
Where
flowers.
next?
And paved with veined emerald. And a fountain leaps in the midst of an awakening sound. From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears, like snow or silver, or long diamond spires, hang downward, raining forth a doubtful light. So, I believe the cave is an allegory for... It's a cave all overgrown with trailing odorous plants. Typically you find tons of plants inside... As you read through, paved with veined emerald and a fountain. Its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears like snow or silver, or long diamond spirals hang downward. A chandelier. So, a hotel, maybe?
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out? You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around with the nose.
Alright, well, let's look at the map, shall we? I mean, I wouldn't really know, like, which street to go to. Apparently there's a crime going on over here. Art museum. Tar pits. These are all hidden vehicles. Let's see here. Hidden vehicle. Christ Crown of Thorns. Okay. Now that's another hidden vehicle. And once again, trying to see if any of these... Union Station, no. Here's ones I found. Hall of Records. The glasswork depicts a mountain cave overgrown with plants and wildflowers, and a waterfall chandelier hangs downward over the lobby. That's it. That's it.
He's the cop that arrested that.
I'm the cop that's gonna kick your ass if you don't get out of my way. Alright, Hall of Records, let's do it. Come on, Rusty, let's go!
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. You may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citations. What a day to be a cop. That pencil-pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
Any Central unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
No time. We'll loop around here. God damn
Jesus,
it.
Phelps!
Hey man, I'm just trying to get there as quick as possible. Alright. All our records, let's do it. And you can see there's a note on top of that chandelier.
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
There's a badge right there on the thing blinking. The hidden shields. There's the first one collected. There's 20 of them. I think they're all 20 of them are actually inside hidden, like, they're inside these locations. Like the picture locations that you can go to. Alright. So we're gonna head up.
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Better you than me.
Almost lost my damn. I lost my hat. I am not a tightrope walker. We have a watch.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
And another poem. Or another excerpt, anyway.
From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
From the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his day-jewel wings. Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ, Cole, get off that goddamn thing.
Find a rope, Rusty!
There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
Swing him. Come on.
Woo!
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, who's gonna be
Another
paying?
Dahlia clue?
Who's gonna be paying for that?
A yellow gold wristwatch.
The Molder dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Okay, so again, from the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and poesy, from the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his day-jewel wings. Alright, so map. Let's see here. Station still no on that. I'm here. That's central. Wings, angels. Well, oh no, that seems like a bit of a stretch. We're in Pershing Square already. Public library. Well, there's a big eye on the top of this, isn't there? Roof of the mosaic pyramid and a sculpted torch-bearing light of learning. Arcade theater. It's the Intolerance set. Mayfair Hotel. Rice Crown of Thorns. Tar Pits. Art Museum. All hidden vehicles. Just check up here to see if there's any of these are... They're all hidden vehicles. Okay, so I don't know. Library maybe? That's kind of what I'm thinking. The reason I think that is because Temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and posy. The murmurings of the unsealed springs, where science bedews his daedal wings. Daedal wings. Murmurings of the unsealed springs. Kind of sounds like murmurings, writings of the unsealed springs, books. They're not sealed. Where books so you can just open, they're not sealed. Where science, they keep science books. But the eye over the people is kind of what I'm aiming at. Because should we just take this dope ass ride right here? Let's take this dope ride, Rusty. With the suicide doors. Yeah, let's nab this thing. Thank you very much.
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. I got you now, genius. I'm coming for you.
Woo! So yeah, I can only assume that it'd be the public library because of the eye on the top. See, because that pyramid, is that an eye up there, or am I wrong? Could be wrong, actually. Is there a parking lot for this place that I'm just not seeing? Okay. Here I am. Oh, there's both. See, ear and eye. Okay, I thought there was an eye. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we're climbing
I'm pulling
up there.
rank here, Cole. Not hauling myself up there. Yeah, Tiger.
That's fine.
You'd slow me down anyway, old timer.
Plus, I don't want to hear your bitching all the way up there, Rusty. on, Phelps. There we go. See? What is nice though is like once you climb all the way to the top, you don't have to climb all the way back down.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
I like how he's telling us, like, sometimes you gotta go down to get up, guys. Right. Oh, here we go. And there is the
Our Lady of Guadalupe.
medallion.
Ripped from Antonia's
Antonia
necklace.
Maldonado. Alright. Round which death
laughed. Sepulchred emblems of dead destruction. Ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure hunt.
The wrecks beside of me, a city vast whose population which the earth grew over was mortal, but not human. See, they lie, their monstrous works and uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes, prodigious shapes, huddled in gray annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep. Well, this one's actually really easy, if you think about it. Sepulchred in emblems of dead destruction. So, basically, emblems of death, like of death and destruction. Like, well, not really destruction, but of death. But not human. So, not human death. There lie their monstrous works and uncouth skeletons, jammed in the hard black deep. What is black and has a bunch of skeletons in it? The La Brea Tar Pits.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out,
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
I already know where we're going. We're going to the LA Tar Pits. Oops. I need to go to here. That one's pretty easy to me. Well, we're going to the West Lake Tar Pits. Yeah, there we go. The La Brea Tar Pits. That's what I thought. Like, did they used to call them? I was gonna say, did they used to call them the West Lake Tar Pits? But by 1901, archaeological specimens were emerging, including the skeleton of a human female in 1914. Trauma to her skull suggests she may have been LA's first recorded homicide. But as you can see, there's a bunch of animals there. That's why I say, but not human animal death.
Just been paid.
Let's nab another car from the parking lot. Let's nab this car. I'm gonna drive a bunch of different stuff, I guess. Rusty, let's go. Los Angeles. Come on.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty, as long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case.
Great. I can't turn the radio off, so... I got a sweet handbrake, though, I just discovered. Shall we drift a bit? Woo! Yeah, these cars don't drift very well. Hey Rusty, how about a convertible? It's a nice day. You want to have the top down? By the way, if you're wondering, there's no oh, look at that car. Hold on, what is this?
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
What's that say on there? Oh, it's an ambulance. That's pretty cool. What a nice day for a convertible drive, Rusty. Maybe this car will do some drifting. Hell yeah, there we go. This is how Phelps dances in the car. Look at him.
Gently.
I'm so sorry, Rusty. I gotta dance. Woo! There's gonna be copyright on my a copyright claim on my video after this song's done. All right, Rusty, should we? Stop saying Los Angeles. Here we go. The Brit, tar pits. Excuse me. So yeah, see the animals. You are here.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, alright.
Very funny.
I mean, I'm gonna be getting all the credit for this after all.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils?
No.
The gangway snakes around, Phelps. Can you see it through the tar?
Yeah, if I look down.
Whoa!
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Go on, Phelps.
Easy.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
There we go.
Whoa!
And another clue. The other shoe. And the white shoe slang.
One of Teresa Terreldson's shoes.
All right.
A sphere which is as many thousand spheres.
And from the other opening in the wood rushes with loud and whirlwind harmony, a sphere which is as many thousand spheres, solid as crystal, yet through all its mass flow as through empty space, music and light. Okay.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe, and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
So, sphere. If I remember correctly, where is it? The art museum. There's a sphere there. A sphere within a sphere. Let's go check that place. Let's go, Rusty.
So this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone.
Woo!
Easy!
Jesus! What a crash!
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies.
True, he does. This way to the maze. This way?
On it
This
goes.
way. This way.
How do you think we'll reach the end of this thing?
I don't know. Just chill, Rusty. We gotta do a maze now.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meanings.
Alright. I'm getting all the credit anyway, so. So. Bam, just like that. Look at that shit! Fuck mazes! I got that shit unlocked!
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Yep. Alright.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons.
We're
No,
in.
It couldn't be.
and beside which by wretched men were born scepters, tiaras, swords, and chains, and tomes of reasoned wrong, glozed on by ignorance, where like those monstrous and barbaric shapes, the ghost of a no more remembered fame, which from their unworn obelisks look forth. So this one's also pretty easy. Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. All of these things have in common with the line unworn obelisks. Where do you keep altars, thrones, judgment seats, and prisons in obelisks? A cemetery.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
So we are going to a cemetery. I know exactly which one. We're going to this here, the Christ Crown of Thorns.
Clown.
I'm sorry, what? I'm the world's greatest detective. Detective Cole Phelps. The only other thing it could be would be like a church. Vehicle. Would be like another church. Like nothing that I have anyway. Rusty just pushed that guy over.
He's leaving us this trail of evidence. Why?
Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff.
Woo! Woo!
I'm sticking to the funny papers and the form guide. You sleep better at night.
Uh-oh, Cole's getting the itch to dance. Oh no, Cole! Cole, you gotta stop! Cole, no! Cole, we gotta... No, Cole, we gotta drive though. No, Cole, you gotta stop. Oh, no, Cole, stop it! Oh, Cole, you're gonna miss your stop! You gotta turn around now!
Phelps!
Chicken. Oh no. Alright, let's go. Is this not the next place to go? Well, I feel like a dumbass. See obelisks. Like these. Okay, well. If that's not where we go, then, Tolerance. Entrance, Archaeo Theater. Already been there. The Bradbury Building. No. So we already. Oh, I guess that's it? The entire. Well, how does that make any sense? Hold on. Oh. Ignorance. Glozed on by ignorance. Intolerance. Ignorance. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Scepters, tiaras, swords, chains, and tomes. Movie props, idiot. I get it now.
I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with that.
Excuse me, police! Oh my god! Sir, I'm gonna be taking your car now. You ran over a police officer.
Sir, step out of the car, please. LAPD.
Yep, thank you very much. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to also step out of the car. This is what happens when you run over an officer of the law. I have to confiscate your vehicle, and I may end up be dancing on the way there, but I don't know yet.
Free, Phelps.
Obelisks, see? Like that.
There's the throne up there.
Thrones, see? Yeah. I'm dumb. I thought of it in a different perspective. I don't know how to get up there though, Rusty. Aha! Stairs.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Paul. I'll get you off of there.
Jesus. Okay, what?
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Paul. I'll get you off of there.
Well, you might want to hurry the fuck up, Rusty.
You've got to make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Ah, yes. Here we go. Oh. Alright, up on the throne. We have
Typewriter ring.
It's the ring, the typewriter ring.
Summers.
And we have another note.
The place he calls home. End of the line.
Remit the anguish of that lighted stare. Close those wan lips. Let that thorn-wounded brow stream not with blood. It mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortured orbs in peace and death. So thy sick throes shake not that crucifix. So those pale fingers play not with thy gore. O horrible, thy name I will not speak. It hath become a curse. I see the wise, the mild, the lofty, and the just, whom thy slaves hate for being like to thee. Some hunted by foul lies from their heart's home, an early chosen, late lamented home. Well, let's get the fuck off this thing. Woo!
No! Come on! Ah, no!
Don't worry, Phelps, you're basically on the ground, bud.
I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on me.
Oh shit.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
So, you did mention thorns, which we were just at the Crown of Thorns. So maybe I am right in going there. I just went there a little too early.
You might see this as a cry for help.
For God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
Hear me out, Rusty. This guy has been successfully slaughtering women in this town for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he kills, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go after. If he hadn't sent the letters in the poem, he could have gone on forever. We would have been none the wiser. We would have 4 executed men on our conscience and have been happy about it. Why else is he doing this?
KGPL to any unit. The citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for any Sentry unit.
Well, we're here. Alright, got my gun.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Remember me, detective?
Yeah.
Temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
So Garrett Mason is the Dahlia killer.
Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house. LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's him alright. We got a serial killer on our hands, boys. Bookcase or bloody bathtub.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
He does have surgical depictions on the walls. Surgical instruments.
I hate to think what he's done with this thing.
Scalpel.
Medical experience, maybe? At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical. It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health. We're going down there.
Oh, there's a tire iron on
Call
the
for
ground.
backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
I don't know, but alive or dead. Either way, I'll be good.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police force? You're obviously qualified.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Are you acquainted with slaughter? Does it attract you? Have you felt the fear? Understood the power? Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable?
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Okay.
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Woo! Run, Phelps!
Reinforcements are on.
There we go. Shot the gun out of his hands.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both, but there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we'll have to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of Vice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
Well, there we go. 5 stars. The case of the Black Dahlia remains open, the truth lost to all but a handful of men. So yeah, basically, the Quarter Moon Murders was kind of L.A. Noire's take on the of catching the Black Dahlia. Of course, you never really... You know, the case remains open, but in secret, you know, we've caught the actual killer. So yeah, there we go. All the clues found. We had some damage, but still 5 stars. Promoted to Vice. Cutscene? Or are we just going straight in? Probably have a cutscene.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time. Was it bad? It's always bad. Will this be bad? As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you. So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge. They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Alright, so the Black Caesar is going to be the next case. And our first case on Vice. That's going to be next time. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you on the next part of L.A. Noire. Take care, and goodbye.